Hello YouTube, it is Damien, City of Liverpool. It is non-league to legend, and we're here with you today with a game in the Evo Northern Stick Premier League Division 1 East. That is such a mouthful. Just the Evo Stick against Stockbridge Park. The Stockbridge is a side that we said last episode that we're going to play because they were undefeated. They've actually finally just lost their last game that they played. They lost 1-0 to Charlton Town, who are in 5th spot in and around this chasing group. We're currently top, and with our recent fixtures, we did stream City of Liverpool actually last night. More with the fact that I've kind of neglected this save just a little bit while Sunderland could have won the Champions League and the Premier League. Without spoiling it too much, there is 94 episodes of Bright Lights out there, but from 91 onwards, you'll see how we went in the Champions League quarterfinal and beyond, and the Premier League as well. It was an exciting time for Sunderland. However, most people may already know that there's going to be another season of Sunderland, so you can read into that what you like. But since then, we've obviously played a few games on stream. We did get past Bankside in the FA Vase. That was the first game of the stream. Since when you guys last joined us, something tells me it would have been the Hale Swan Town game. We kind of picked out this Stockbridge game to do a YouTube episode. It might be, I might be mistaken though. It's kind of all gone into a blur this season because of how much I've been focusing on the Sunderland save. Important to note though, once Sunderland is done, once the Champions League or / the Premier League has been won, depending what I did or did not win already in the season gone past, I'm trying not to ruin it for people that may have not watched it yet on episode 94, but we are going to, obviously, once that's all finished, go and move straight into the non-league to legend stream, save, anytime open Football Manager, unless it's for the FM League, it will be this save. Anyway, so on stream we played Bankside Town. I actually said that I want to win the FA Vase if I could this season. We then had a decent run of form, couple of wins, a draw. We did lose to AFC Mansfield in a cracking game. They were in 6th at the time, or 5th. We then beat Tadcaster. We then lose to Barton Town in the 3rd round of the Vase, playing a rotated side. We at least beat Spalding and Stamford this morning as we woke up with our morning coffee. And now here we are against Stockbridge Park Steelers, who are currently 3rd in the league, but have only lost the one game. They've been very solid themselves. And let's get into it. In terms of our team, there's been a lot of bids coming in and around for a lot of our players at the moment. I'm worried that Johnson will leave. We'll only be left with 2 16-year-old centre-backs. I'm doing everything in my power to try and find a centre-back. We'll see how we go. Anyway, Ben, Denson, Swain, Johnson, Sumner in, Bonswell, Louis, Dizzy, Kelly, Jack Dudley and McDonald. McDonald of late has actually started banging the goals as well and is up to 13 and 16, where Dudley's going at a goal a game. I do believe across all competitions, 25 and 25 or so. Probably worth double checking that. I know he scored like 15 and 16 or 17, 28 and 25. There we are. Still a very good return though for Jack. And obviously going forward, we are sensational so far this season. And the 4-4-2, a system that I said at the start of the year, could be out the door if we do not start well to a 4-3-3 or something like that. Has worked tremendously well, so the 4-4-2 is here to stay. Like the stream said, there's nothing else you can really do in terms of Football Manager and lower leagues. You just kind of have to play Brexit long ball football. Speaking about Brexit, I do have a screenshot to show you guys. I'll get that up there on the other screen if it will let me, but I have a screenshot to do with Brexit, as we got a little bit of information to do with that as well. If I get into my FM90, it's an early corner though to Louis, who puts it in backstick. Johnson with the header, and this is why I don't want Jermaine Johnson to lead, because his aerial ability is really good. I don't care about anything else, but if you're good in the air in the lower levels, you are good enough to A, pinch me goals from corners, B, defend. So Johnson with a back post goal, and Stockbridge Steelers, who I would probably have probably down, or Steels, I should say. I'll probably have down as favourites for this game, considering they've only lost the one game all year. I know we're top of the table, but, we haven't played absolutely anybody of real quality. I do have that screenshot up now, what I did take to do with Brexit. I'll show you at halftime as well. I think a lot of people are interested, especially in lower league, what happened with Brexit. So I have actually taken a screenshot, on stream. It's quite smart. The stream recommended that I take a screenshot to show you guys. I was going to film a YouTube episode then, but it made no sense being so far away, as the ball over the top's pretty good, and the Reuven is in. It's a good save from Ben, and that's why Ben's still here as well, is Ben has those 11 one-on-ones, and he just bails you out so many times, does Ben, from a goal-scoring opportunity and pulls off a big save. Anyway, Wilson now on the ball, into King. King now with it on this side, goes all the way back there into Grievous. Grievous in goals, goes long. Can we win that second ball? We're decent in the air. Johnson, though, doesn't get up and finds a Messer. Messer now with it. In it to Whittingham. Whittingham, great ball over the top, but Sumner should win and does. And Bonswell picks it up. And now we can maybe break. Louis loves a long-range ball. What a ball it is to Jay McDonald. Into Dizzy now. Those two need to combine. Dizzy looking for McDonald. Doesn't find him. Another long ball down the other way, but Swain picks it up. into Louis. Louis, first time ball to Denson. What a ball. Denson with a chance to cross. Instead, lays it off to Kelly. Into Louis. Louis now probing Dudley. He turn. He doesn't. McDonald hits from distance over the bar. It would have been a cracking City of Liverpool goal. Good pressure. Good build-up. Unfortunately, didn't find the back of the net. It did deserve it. But at halftime, or moving into halftime, sorry, it is still 1-0 City of Liverpool. And we'll take that away from home. I was saying all day on stream yesterday, away from home, we'll take draws. We don't care. We'll just take results. As a late corner comes in, Martin header. Ben, what a save. And it's been pushed into, I think they're number 5 there, and it's come out, and it is still going to be 1-0 at halftime. Ben's having a good game in goals. Defensively, we've been a bit okay, not the best. And going forward, we've looked like we could score again. So it's been a not bad half from the boys at all. And into the second half we go. I'm very pleased how things are going. Keep it up because, as I said, I don't think we would have been favourites for this game. King there goes long yet again. Can we win that one in the air? Rory Swain probably did considering the highlight ended. But here he is on the ball. And his ball into Kelly is fizzed in. Kelly now touch inside. Finds Louis. Louis now good on the ball. But he puts Dizzy under unnecessary pressure. And Martin will crunch him and win the ball. Wilson now, back into Martin. Martin again into Rare, who just came on at halftime. Rare into Martin again as they look forward now. Martin's ball over the top. We don't win it there. Brendan with a chance to hit one from distance. Wasn't far away. But if we're limiting shots from out there, we'll be okay, I reckon, in terms of giving him not too many clear-cut chances. It does matter what happens up top, though. If Dudley or McDonald can find themselves a sight of goal, I do back us into scoring another one, hopefully, as well. In terms of making a change here, it's actually going so well in the middle of the park that I don't want to really make a change, but we are going to make our first change of the game now. Bonswell's done at his best time of it. Dan Clayton can play naturally at left back, but is also very natural as a defensive winger. So I feel like as a defensive winger, just get him out there, just a little bit more defensively minded, just sit in as they go on a free up front in a 4-3-3 with 3 strikers. Hopefully we can just hold on here. They've pummeled us in the second half, 20 shots. With that in mind, I am going to move McDonald off here into the back and just bring on Josh, the 16-year-old centre-back. I would obviously love to still have Nat Kerr, but he has left the club. Josh is okay. He's not great. You know, he's actually physically not bad for the level, but that's really it that you can say about him. But he can go out there and do a job. He can also play centre-mid, which is handy too when you need a ball-winning centre-mid late doers. But we've gone to 5 at the back to try and hold off against this free up front. But here comes a highlight. And unless we win the ball and hit Dudley on the break, it is going to be a highlight. But they've gone from distance. And that's why we've got a big wall of 4 and a big wall of 5 to make sure we see it out. Now with our last change here, we're going to bring David in for Jack and just move into 2 banks of 5. Don't think this is really going to make too much of a difference. That should be enough time wasting subs. That unless they score from this corner, Rare's ball backstick, King with a header. Are you serious? To concede with the last chance of the game. You're kidding me. Lewis King in the 94th minute of 93 minutes of added time has made it 1-1 for Stockbridge. And that's the side that is going to be dangerous for the rest of the season. They've not played great. We haven't played great either. And they've gone and scored in the 94th minute. Stockbridge Park Steelers probably deserve at least a point out of that. They did pummel us, but to get so close and then concede with the last chance of the game, I'm a bit upset. Unlucky, boys. You nearly did well enough to hold on. That would have been a great win for us. In terms of that, that's going to be the YouTube episode over. We could play Carlton Town as well, but I do plan on doing some non-league to legend, some Bright Light Sunderland stuff, planning on a couple of little episodes before I get onto stream tonight, so we do have to go and film them, edit them out as well. But that's going to be the end of this episode. A pretty disappointing way to, concede and to end the game. We didn't deserve to win it. On the last note, though, everybody's saying Brexit, Damien. We got the easiest Brexit. There's no change to the current work permit systems or anything like that, so it should be easy bringing in young players now. Obviously, I think the middle tier Brexit is probably the easiest. Well, foreign players, you're allowed 17, but you can bring in foreign players, and there's not much to the work permit system. Obviously, in our Bright Light save, we got the hardest one, where you've got the 4-point system, and even when players should qualify for 4 points, they don't. So, yeah, it's not the greatest. Anyhow, from Damien, from the City of Liverpool, and from Non-League to Legend, if you've enjoyed the episode, please give it a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And as always, links in the description below, because we will be on stream tonight and definitely tomorrow night on the Sunday for our normal Sunday grind stream. Thank you, and goodbye.